In a world at war, one airsoft team stands tall, led by the fierce and skilled War Angel. They'll stop at nothing to achieve victory, but their mission won't be easy. The tower is heavily guarded, and the enemy is well equipped and determined. With the odds stacked against them, the team must use all of their skills and strategy to take down the enemy and capture the tower. The battle is fierce and bloody, but War Angel and the troops refuse to back down. They'll fight to the end to secure their position and emerge victorious. Will they succeed in capturing the enemy's stronghold? Find out in War Angel and the Troops Tower Takeover.
It was a slightly humid day and the sky was overcast. A group of airsoft soldiers gathered at the rally point.
There we have some man down there, so careful.
War Angel, an old veteran with years of experience in combat, surveyed the area through his rifle scope and spotted a group of enemy soldiers guarding the tower in the distance.
There's people coming from there as well.
Sorry.
Without a word being spoken, the soldiers knew exactly what they had to do. As if guided by some unseen force, they split off into small groups and set off in different directions, their feet moving soundlessly through the woodland. The troops knew they had a tough job ahead of them. The tower was heavily guarded, and we need to take it if we want to secure this position.
I'm with you.
Our first wave of attack was repelled by the enemy. We had been confident in our strategy, but we had underestimated the strength and determination of our opponents. As we retreated to regroup and reassess our plan, we knew that we had to do something different if we wanted to win this airsoft war. We couldn't keep relying on the same tactics if we wanted to succeed.
Yeah, brother. That's what
we met a member from a neighboring battalion who would play a very important role in our fight. His name was Captain John, and he was a seasoned airsoft veteran.
Stay away from the green gas.
Yeah, right here.
Where are they?
There. Someone had been killed there, like enemy. There's one!
War Angel quickly formulated a plan in his head and immediately put it into action.
Get up there, brother. Reloading.
War Angel crouched behind the wheel of a military truck, positioning himself for the perfect shot. The enemy soldier refused to go down. Despite being hit, he refuses to acknowledge the hit and leave the tower. This was a breach of the rules. Watch the player coming up behind War Angel. With a fierce determination in his eyes, he squeezed the trigger and let a couple rounds fly in their direction. War Angel's shots hit their mark and took out another enemy soldier on the tower.
Come on, mother. Who shot your head?
War Angel knew that the enemy was well entrenched and would be difficult to dislodge. He also knew that he needed to think outside the box if he wanted to secure the position and emerge victorious.
Some guys in the window, isn't it?
Where?
In the tower.
Yeah?
The bottom left window, in the steps. You've got to come out and you'll see it.
Can I go in here?
You can't go in there, yeah.
The new plan to take the tower was for War Angel to take a high point and provide cover fire while the rest of the team moved in to take out the enemy guards. The rest of the troops would stay low and keep their heads down, knowing that they couldn't afford to lose anyone in this battle. There were other soldiers with the same idea as War Angel.
Can you see them?
Yeah, I see them.
Oh, there he is again. Oh, there they are.
As the battle raged on, the troops were faced with a relentless enemy that seemed determined to hold their position on the tower.
There he is.
This soldier continued to put shots down range, firing his rifle with precision and determination. But as the seconds turned into minutes and the heat of the battle beat down upon them, he felt the toll on his trigger finger. His hand was sore and his finger was starting to cramp up, making it difficult for him to keep firing.
Marshal!
War Angel steadied his hands and takes aim at the enemy soldiers. Through his scope he could see the impact of the bullets hitting their heads. Yet still the player on the right, on top of the tower, refused to take his hits and go to his respawn. Bullets rushes in War Angel direction, beating down heavily on the side of the truck. War Angel returned fire in the lower windows of the tower, suppressing the enemy fire.
I've been after that guy from time.
War Angel lament about the player on top of the tower that wouldn't call his hits.
Got you.
There's one guy up there. They just go back out already.
He steadied himself and aimed at an enemy soldier who had emerged on top of the tower. He fired a few rounds in the soldier's direction. The BBs hit the player and stung like he had been stung by a swarm of bees.
Rush the tower, boys!
War Angel encouraged the troops to make a push towards the objective.
Rush the tower!
War Angel was joined by a young brave soldier.
I got eyes on it.
I can't see anyone in the tower.
No, there ain't no one in. Oh, that's our man. They pushing. Great stuff.
The plan was working. From the tree line, we could see the troops pushing towards the tower. We knew it was time to join them and strengthen our position.
We take the tower. It's our man in the tower. It's our man in the tower. It's our man in the tower. Yo. Yeah. Yeah, we got it, man. Oh shit, almost.
A BB just whizzed past War Angel and nearly hit him.
There's one more up there.
It was the same cheating player who was still on the tower.
Push, boys, push! One more on the top. Hit! Medic! Medic! Careful, keep low.
Remember Captain John from earlier? Here he is, reviving War Angel back into the game. Not only did he revive him, but he also made a tactical play that turned out to be very important for the team's success.
So they're in the tower.
He threw a poison gas grenade onto the tower. Anyone who was in direct contact with it without a gas mask would be potentially killed in the game. War Angel was having some issues with his gun not properly feeding ammunition. War Angel saw an opportunity and decided to attack the tower. He was able to go into the gas without being affected because he was wearing a gas mask as part of his gear. The cheating player on the tower was in God mode, meaning that he was invulnerable to all attacks. It seemed that not even the poison gas could kill him, let alone BBs. The marshal told him that he was dead from the green gas and he finally left the tower. As War Angel ascended to the top of the tower, he could see the enemy soldiers all lined up on the other side, waiting for the poison gas to clear so they could retake their position. He took aim and tried to open fire, but no BBs were coming out. The feeding issue had occurred again. He decided to try and fix the problem, hoping that the enemy wouldn't reach him before he fixed it. He could hear the enemy getting closer and closer. His heart pounded with fear and adrenaline. He knew that at any moment, an enemy could emerge from the shadows and attack, causing him to meet his untimely demise. Despite the fear that threatened to overtake him, he pressed on, determined to complete his mission and emerge victorious. The possibility of danger lurked around every corner, but he was determined not to let it deter him from his ultimate goal. He steadied himself. He took aim for the second time. He knew that his shots could be the difference between life and death.
Come on, boys!
With a fierce determination, he destroyed everything that stood in his way. His enemies fell one by one as he relentlessly attacked, leaving a trail of destruction in his wake. Most of the enemy was dead, and the remainder was quickly being overpowered by his unstoppable force. It was a sight to behold, as most of his enemies was vanquished. The War Angel was then joined by a beautiful and equally vicious female warrior from the kill squad. Her skills on the battlefield were impeccable, and together they made a formidable team. The two of them fought side by side, cutting down their enemies with precise and deadly accuracy. No one could stand against them, as these two warriors fought with all their might, determined to emerge victorious.
Boys, we take the tower and I clean up a couple of them at the front. Fuck it! Medic!
War Angel was suddenly hit by enemy fire.
Fire one more.
You got one?
Yeah, hold on. One more. Careful, keep low, keep low.
Keep down, keep down, keep down.
Thank you.
Alright.
Yeah. My last line, so I have to be careful. Thank you.
Straight ahead. They're moving out from the trees. They're in the trees on the right, they're moving out.
Yeah, I see one of them down there. Fuck, they shoot. We have taken the tower. Yeah?
Up ahead, yeah. In the left arrow, in the middle.
Yeah.
Okay, behind that.
Okay, I tell you what, I'm gonna come down and take it from the side.
Thanks for the
Thank you.
There you go, there's one round towards the tree.
Where?
Yeah, back towards the tree, they're going in the tree line.
Oh, yeah.
From the left to the right now.
Yeah. Oh, there's one down there, hold
Oh,
on.
they stop shooting.
I got him in the tree line. Yeah, I think
Their weapons slicing through the air with deadly precision. It was a sight to behold.
There's one still down there.
Yeah, take him out from the tree line.
I'm telling you now, I've got you.
Careful.
Please consider supporting the channel by liking, commenting, and subscribing. Your engagement and support can help the channel grow and reach a wider audience. Thank you for your support.
Alright.
Alright, there's one in the tree line.
But left or right?
I think he's on the left.
Okay.
Oh, there he is.
They don't take the hits, do they?
No. Shit.
Bullets whizzed past them in every direction as they fought, narrowly missing them. Through the chaos of the battlefield, the War Angel and the female warrior remained focused and determined, their eyes fixed on their enemies as they fought for survival.
You crazy rude boy. I got him. Look. Okay.
There's the fucking button.
Shit. Hit!
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to stay updated on new content. Have a great day, and I hope to see you again soon.